Hale, where have you been? It's getting late.
Sorry, Dad. I got caught out in the rain while playing with my friends, and I stayed over at Lynn's house until it got lighter.
Alright, that's fine, I suppose. Now go off to bed before your mother catches you.
Yes, sir. Night, Dad.
Good night, sweetheart.
Buck, there you are. It's been pouring down rain outside. What have you been doing this whole time?
Probably smelling the flowers in the meadow with those girls he always hangs out with.
Hey, they're actually pretty cool girls, Rupert. Answer the question, please.
I was playing, got caught out in the rain, and decided to play in the rain?
Oh, very well. Come help me get supper ready. Your little brother's been fussy all evening. I think he has a tooth coming in.
Okay, Mom.
Didn't we tell you to be home before the evening began, Lynn Evelyn Paddock?
Yes, Father, I was just, educating myself. Yeah, that's right. I was educating myself on the island's history. That's not technically a lie, is it?
Oh, for school. I heard that you were studying island history from Miss Artha yesterday.
Yeah, So what's our next course of action, Hale? Ham and cabbage again. Oh, Mom, do you ever even use the fish that I catch for us? I'm not sure, Lynn. We know that it has to be the gamblers, right? But the light wasn't there in their new settlement. Grandpa didn't mention them having any other hideouts. It's been 3 days. We've looked all around that cove and beach. Maybe they threw it in the water. The water's too shallow there. We would have seen something. You know, we never named that cove Disappointment Cove. Buck, I revoke your forbiddance to name the cove just because that fits perfectly. I was gonna say Gambler's Cove. Sounds cooler. Mine has more meaning. Guys, shush! Hey! Bug off, Chelsea. Still talking about your little imaginary ghost friend? Why don't you shut up, Chelsea? You think you're so high and mighty just because you can bribe people to be your friends with sweets, and those who don't accept are useless to you. Well, some of us cannot be bought. You said it, Buck. Shut up isn't a bad word, Lynn. Oh, I would never offer candy to the likes of you three freaks. Your teeth are so rotten already, I would hardly want to contribute to that travesty. Well, I see your little tagalongs have resumed their place. Hale, have they joined your little cult of ghost believers yet? You know that legend was just invented to keep kids out of the lighthouse, right? That's what my parents said. My very rich parents. Ugh. Not that I'd be caught dead in a place like that old, decrepit lighthouse anyway. Ugh, what a horrible place to be. Why would you even want to be around it? Well, just remember, if my friends or I catch you going there, we'll tell. You're just lucky that we haven't seen you yet. Because, you know, we make it to school on time. Great. Now we gotta deal with that thing.
Now, where were we? Ah, yes, the founding of the island. Yes, Hale?
Sorry, ma'am, but, sometime after the island was founded, there were sailors who came to the island, right?
Yes, Hale, there were. But that is not exactly what we're discussing today. Today, we are finishing up speaking about James Charlotte and Preston Radburn. Preston was the only one to have grandchildren. One boy by the name of Fowler Radburn. Now, unfortunately, he passed away from a broken heart after he was jilted by a hussy.
Yeah, I know we're not discussing that today, but, there were gambling sailors, right? And they were forced to go to the cove with the sharp rocks. Disappointment Cove. Gambler's Cove.
Yes, and while I am very glad that you're taking such an interest in the island's history, Hale, this isn't the correct subject.
Ugh. Yes, Miss Eartha.
Anyway.
We should do something nice for Constance. Like what? Oh, I know! How about we risk our lives to find the missing light of the lighthouse so she can live in everlasting peace with her husband in eternal heaven or whatever? Oh, wait! We're already doing that. That's not what I mean, Pike Brain. I mean, while we're searching for where the light could really be, we should do something to make her waiting a little more bearable. Hale's right, but What could we do? I've got an idea. Come on. Come on. Oh, timer. Look.
You want to do something in the lighthouse and you don't want me to see?
It's a surprise. All you have to do is face the wall until we tell you to look.
Oh, okay. I suppose it can't be that bad, whatever it is.
Spring seems to be withering away. A trial separation from the month of May, but she knows that she's staying. She's dancing round the graves of her friends. One day soon we will see the fields glisten, and we will be explaining to those who never listen what it means to hold the mother of the earth in your arms. So why don't you just take a look around, find yourself a corner, dig your feet into the ground, and you know that you might find something that was meant to be found. This time I might leave you in the rain, wait for your return when you've cleansed yourself again, and you know that you're coming back sooner than you thought you would be. And this was all that I could see, and I know it's what you wanted to be. Like the sea could never be the same as me. Well-known saying that describes just how I feel, but the words are so complete that I just cannot reveal.
Now you can be in a cleaner, nicer area while you wait for us to find the light. Like seriously, this place was really depressing before. I tried to recreate how you made it when you were alive. Younger, I mean. Is it okay? We can change it if you want.
No, it looks so beautiful. Thank you.
We also found this under the stairs.
Oh, what is this?
Here, Lynn. It's from Christopher! What? Huh?
What?
Here, I'll let you read it.
For my darling Constance. Our ship bids farewell in less than a day, as I head out to sea once more. Wearily, but likely though, this time I fear it may be quite a while until we meet again. Years have come to hear some disturbing words about me. Rightfully, I am to wonder if I shall ever see you again. I love you more than the sea and its many treasures. The light will one day lead me to you, my love. Until we meet again. Christopher. He knew. Thank you. Hale, what happened to your paw?
Oh, yeah. I just scraped my paw the other day.
When was this?
It was 3 days ago when we first went to go look for the light at Gambler's Cove. Disappointment Cove. Whenever. She almost fell off one of the cliffs in the fog. Lynn, we were gonna tell her that.
That happened to you looking for the light?
Lynn!
The rocks underneath those waves are so sharp you could have been killed.
But I wasn't. It was really no big deal. Buck and Lynn grabbed me, obviously, or I probably wouldn't be here.
Hale, Buck, Lynn. I am forever grateful to you for what you have done for us, Christopher and I. You three have even become to me like the children I never had. But I can't allow you to put your lives in such danger.
What?
It was foolish of me to think that you could do this safely in any way.
But you told us it would be dangerous. That was part of the plan.
You are children! The sage may ward off the ghosts, but not the cliffs or whatever else may come to harm you. Christopher would not want to be saved if it meant putting children in danger. I suppose I was just too desperate. The light must have been destroyed long ago. It was all just false faith. Thank you, 3, for everything, but I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you to stop looking.
Wait, Constance, no! The light could still be out there somewhere. We've come this far. What worse can happen?
You could be killed. Please, leave this lighthouse. Forget about me. Don't return here. It was useless to think that any of this was a good idea.
Constance, I'm so sorry.
It is my own fault, Lynn Paddock. Now please, go. Do not search any longer. You have made this lighthouse a home for me again. That is enough. Please, for my sake, go.
So that's just it? Of course not. Hale, Constance said... Lynn, Constance is not going to spend eternity in a cramped little lighthouse. We may have made it a bit more bearable, but did you see the look on her face? And what about Christopher? His soul is stuck at sea in a rotting old ship under the water. What do you expect us to do? Keep looking like we have been. But Constance told us not to, Hale. If a ghost thinks it's too dangerous, then surely... Lynn, you can stay behind if you want. Stay behind with your garden and your food and your vegetables and fresh air and light, while a poor widowed ghost exists trapped in an abandoned lighthouse not more than 10 miles away from you. I'll help, of course, Hale, but... No buts! We meet outside my house later tonight after we've had dinner with our families. Then we head out and go to as many coves as it takes to find that stupid light. Here we go again with the bad words. Are you with me or not? I said I'd help, yes. Buck? Of course. Good. I'll see you guys in a couple of hours. Oh boy. See you then, Lynn.